never seen a movie like this.
We're revving to give you everything we got. We got something special, so let's celebrate that.
It's the end of the road, so we're going back to the roots of Fast and Furious.
Let's dig some graves.
Then I go, what kind of trouble can we get into this time?
Everything is bigger, better, and hits you like a right hand to the jaw.
It is true entertainment on a massive canvas.
You're about to learn all about fear.
With a new villain, with new stakes, real stakes.
Oh! I hadn't played a villain in probably 10 years.
All right, dorks, what are we blowing up?
I wanted to bring something to the lineage that hadn't been done yet.
He just comes in, guns blazing.
You guys are going to hell.
Dante is really one angry guy, but really well dressed.
To face off against Dom and his family, you had to be a certain psychotic.
He's coming for you with everything.
There's something coming, and Dom knows it.
I can't think of a better time for him to be at a crossroads.
Never accept death. When suffering is owed.
We're all feeling unsure at the moment, even Dom.
It's a setup.
We haven't been as successful as we're used to seeing this team be, and that's kind of scary.
This sets the stage for something larger, so it's unfamiliar territory.
That's the problem with having such a big family. How do you choose the ones you save?
I really am looking forward to the Torettos being back together again. We're firing on all cylinders. Cannon cars.
Is it exciting? Yes. He's trying to tear us apart. Is it nerve-wracking? Hell yeah.
This is the magic of Fast.
Let's race!
It's showtime. Here we go.
It's the beginning of the end. It's the sum of everything we've loved in the Fast and Furious universe.
Here they come. It's exciting to be a piece in the puzzle of something that's so very important to pop culture.
I do suggest for the audience out there to prep. It's a big one.
For a saga to be complete, it must have an ending. It's bittersweet, but dare I say more meaningful. Little piece of the dad. They're not afraid of anything. But I am. Dom Toretto lives in a world that sometimes feels relatable, but the undercurrent of that world is not. His approach to fatherhood has to account for the world that he's been brought into, most often to save the world that he never promised to save.
We are a different family than, like, families in the neighborhood.
Dom knows that no matter what, he will be chased his entire life.
In Fast 10, you will see a fatherhood that's more representative of a fatherhood in the past, where you teach your kid to be a survivor.
I would say he's pretty tough because he has his family around him.
Cannon cars.
He knows that he's protected. It's like a family bond.
How do you choose the ones you save?
It's something that every father and mother in the world can identify with. We all want the next generation to be better than the last. That's fatherhood. By blood or by bond, family's family. I'm coming for you, son. There's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than with my Fast family here in the middle of Rome. I couldn't ask for anything more. It's a dream come true.
Buongiorno, Roma.
All right, here we go.
The heart and soul of the Fast and Furious franchise, boots on the ground, on location. No better place to do it than in Rome, huh?
I got this.
No, we got this.
Armed and dangerous.
That was awesome.
Rome brought scale and history to the franchise. You know, we needed a obstacle course of sorts through one of the most famous cities in the world. It was the playground that the Fast and Furious franchise was needing. And we're happy that we didn't break Rome.
It's a dream come true, being able to work in Rome and then to be on motorcycles and ride the streets of Rome is definitely a bucket list.
Momoa on a motorcycle in Rome? I mean, come on.
Bravo!
Everybody loves Fast so much that they want to be part of it. Rome was so welcoming. We were authorized to do stuff that had never been done before.
I'm really happy that we got to come to Rome because Italy has a very special place in the Fast and Furious heart, you know?
Un sogno che sia bien.
This has been my dream. This is a franchise that I love so much, and I wanted to come in and bring something to it.
Will you please get off my car?
My friends and family are truly freaking out over this. They finally think I'm cool.
Nothing's impossible. You just have to have a little faith.
That moment when Vin took the cross out is just the most surreal moments of my life, and I just fell over.
Oh my God, that was too iconic. I'm sorry, I did not know that you were gonna do that. Oh my God, as a fan, I fell on the floor.
There was no recovering from that. I could not be cool. It's one of those iconic props in film history, and I couldn't believe I was being entrusted with it. It felt powerful. It just is so trippy. I mean, Vin Diesel carried me. Like, what? That was on my bingo card for my whole life. And it happened to me.
I am now a Toretto.
You are now a Toretto.
Hey, familia! I am starving.
To finally have the opportunity of working with Rita Moreno was, for me, a dream come true.
Hello. To be a part of Fast and Furious is so thrilling. They're wonderful people, they're terrific actors, but more important is that they represent the world.
Hello, beautiful.
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm text buddies with Chris. I send messages to him, he sends messages to me.
She very easily fit the role of the very important archetype of the family, the grandmother, the abuelita.
I know that this road has been very hard. The term abuelita translated simply means little grandmother. Abuelita is always the wise one. It's a very special term. Familia.
Yeah.
Everyone has a very strong relationship with her, particularly Dom. Hold us in your heart. I think he would do anything for her. And you will never lose your way. There's something very dear and sweet about this little bitty woman giving him advice. It is a legacy that will go on for generations.
We are ready for Fast 10. We're in. I have the wheel. My 11-year-old self, her mind is blown right now. The idea that I'm doing my 4th Fast and Furious is a huge surprise to me. It's so wonderful that the fans have connected with Ramsey and I get to keep coming back and having more adventures. Said I get to drive.
See, what I really need? Your brain.
Everyone in these films are a badass, and Ramsey's just like super, super smart. I can get in. I've always enjoyed people celebrating that and telling me how much they love her intelligence. When I saw that it was just going to be me, Tyrese, and Chris and Sung, I was like, buckle up, this is going to be a lot of energy.
The reason why we can't do anything funny because she keeps laughing.
Sorry.
And we're not supposed to laugh.
Funny Tyrese, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, she said I'm not that funny. We'll see.